Welcome back. At the end of the previous part, I accidentally went into chapter 15 and we weren't ready because we hadn't done the stuff in between chapter 14 and chapter 15. So I went back and reloaded a save, and here we are in the in-between period, like we should be. So let's view some skits with Muse and Rideau.
What is with that Rideau guy? He's repulsive.
He reminds me a bit of the way you used to be.
How dare you? To even suggest that I used to be like that is, well, fairly accurate, I suppose. In those days, I killed many people for the sake of justifying my existence. But all I really wanted was an escape from the insecurity of my own loneliness.
Muse.
It's a past you must never forget.
I know that. I guess I have no business criticizing Rideau.
Yeah, I like the R1 option here.
The only Muse I know is the one I'm talking to now.
Why, thank you. That's very kind. But if you knew the real me...
Who you are right now is the real you.
Jude, even you believe that?
We cannot change the past, but there is no need to let our pasts dictate our future. To fully overcome your past, you must accept the spirit you've become.
Yes, I need to do that. After all, I'm not alone anymore.
Or are you? Dun dun dun.
Is it okay to leave Ivar behind like that?
Ivar has been my handmaid since the day he was born. He's devoted his entire life to me. I couldn't bear to impose my will upon him any longer.
Especially when you're not long for the human realm yourself.
I must admit it has been difficult managing without him. Like selecting my clothes, I've always relied on him for that. I made this outfit myself based on garments that Ivar created for me in the past.
Yes, that is quite troubling.
They look great on you. Isn't that right, Gaius?
Why would you ask me?
Don't you agree that they suit her well?
Well,
Muse and the Four helped me work out the design. But I suppose it's still a far cry from Ivar's best efforts.
I'm not saying that at all. It's just that as king, I must exercise prudence in expressing my personal opinions.
Then what would be your opinion as a mere civilian, Erston?
As a gentleman, it would be uncouth of me to pass judgment on a lady's personal appearance. But if I must, it is elegant.
Huh?
Elegant?
I'm pleased to hear it. So the 28 design committee meetings I held with the Four were of some value after all.
I guess it isn't easy being the Lord of Spirits either.
Isn't Gaius just adorable?
28? 28? Anyway, we need to go off and do some character things here. Whoa, we've got a lot going on there. What's the green exclamation? Huh, I don't know. Let's see here. Green, over there. So, what's going on there? We'll head there now. I don't care who the character thing is.
I never imagined you'd be so much at home on the streets.
I am capable of many things.
Well, good for you. It's Nova. I bet someone's glad a stop hold's been placed on their debt collection, huh, Ludger? Okay. We're only temporarily ceasing an active payback. You must know someone high up, kid. No, lots of dots. Anyways, you're free. For now, at least. Hey, just remember, this doesn't mean your debt's been forgiven. If you stop paying it back, we'll eventually have to classify your account as delinquent. Let's just say that we forced to use a different approach in our customer service tactics. Huh? What she means to say is, I think it was pretty clear the way I worded it. So feel free to stop by and repay your debt in whatever installments you deem convenient. I'm sure we'll be seeing you again. Thanks, but I'll handle his finances, don't you worry. Okay. Dear, oh dear. Yeah. Basically, I can pay back the rest of the debt if I want. gives us a secret ending. I'd say it's not worth seeing, but it is fan servicey. But you know, it's a lot of money, and I plan to only see the true ending in this. Like I said, probably like part 1, part 2, somewhere around there. Anyway, Leia. Yes, of course.
All right, this is the final stretch. Alvin, perfect timing. You two are coming with me.
There we go. Leia Chapter 4, The Hard Truth.
Good day, sir.
Huh? Oh, you're that Riza Maxian reporter. Something I can help you with?
Actually,
No, there isn't.
You're writing an article about what I think of Riza Maxia?
does that bother you?
It's not that I mind so much as, well, what's in it for me?
Huh?
He wants a little something something. Spoken like a true Olympian.
Hey, people will be talking about this, right? Why should I play the ugly face of Olympian intolerance for jack squat? Pay up or I shut up.
I mean, I do think that's kind of fair, to be honest, but
There's no other way to solve this?
I'm not trying to be a hard ass here. It's just the way of the world.
Okay, fine. If we're talking money, that might be a problem for me. But what if I came in here and cleaned? Day in and day out?
Huh?
I mean, I'll still have to worry about my day job, but I can come clean mornings and nights. And I have customer service experience, too. I could stock shelves or even work the booths. I promise I'll stay out of your way no matter what you have me do. So say yes, will you? Pretty please?
If it really means that much to you, fine. Go ahead and write whatever you want.
Thank you so much.
Besides, I wouldn't mind hearing what Riza Maxians think of Olympius. And don't worry about doing any cleaning or nothing.
Seems like people do work for free sometimes.
Well, I'm not gonna make a habit of it. It's just, this really was starting to make me look like a villain.
I'll bring you a draft of the story before it goes to print.
Got it. Make it a good one.
not bad. Not bad at all.
I'm glad he was willing to cooperate.
Yeah. He even seemed legitimately interested in the perspective of Riza Maxians.
Kinda puts a lot of weight on your shoulders, huh?
I suppose it does. All right, the finish line's in sight. Ludger, I'm staying at your place tonight. I'll work on the article all night if I have to.
Come on, that's overdoing it, even for you.
I need space to concentrate. I don't even have my own desk at work. It'll be fine. You guys will be there for moral support, right? Come on, please.
What do you say? Should we help her see this through?
Thanks. Okay, it's coffee time. I will absolutely, positively have this story on my editor's desk first thing in the morning.
My question is, where's she been staying up until now?
Hey, check it out. Look how good my penmanship's gotten. I finally figured out the trick. I just gotta hold the pen the way I hold my staff.
What? What? That can't be good, surely. Doesn't seem right. Maybe you're gonna bonk someone on the head with that. Anything here? No mail for us. No one's interested in us at all. Never give us anything. Very well. So is Ludger's life. Right, anyway.
Better get started. Sorry, Ludger. Gonna need your room for a while.
Don't doze off in there.
Not gonna happen.
Can't you use Julius's room?
I think Leia went to turn in her article.
Without us? Like, where?
We should try to catch up with her.
Yeah, I'm kinda curious myself. Let's go. She couldn't have gotten far.
Alright, so where are we going? Go after Leia. Right, can I actually teleport? Track left. It's gotta be the station then, surely. No? She's over there. Like, why don't you give me the option for the station if you... Oh, I don't know. Sometimes this game is very, very weird with its locations. Would have been nice to just teleport there. Like, these character side stories, it's like there's so much travelling about. It'd just be nice to just be like, boom, we're there. Story's carrying on. Boom, boom, boom. But no. No boom, boom for us. No. No boom, boom. Even though we like boom, boom, but no boom, boom. I just like saying boom, boom. Boom, boom. Let me hear you say wow. Right.
You did all this research?
Yes.
You certainly are tenacious. This'll do. I'll run it.
What? Really?
Now, tell me what you learned.
Well, up until now, I'd always just written my own opinions about things that I thought were interesting. But after doing all the interviews this time, I realized I had been going about this the wrong way. Our job as journalists is to present an objective and accurate perspective, and then let the readers come to their own conclusions. Objectivity and accuracy, those two elements are the key points here.
I see. It sounds like you're the type of person who learns by doing. You should keep that in mind from now on.
Is Leia a full-fledged journalist now?
Hardly. She still lets herself get too close to the story, and she doesn't take into account the impact she has on her readers. Nevertheless, she showed good journalistic instincts with this piece, and she isn't afraid to do legwork. She has potential.
I mean, it is like, that is very nice.
You should tell her that.
Is that a no?
Nice work. Seems your editor finally accepted you.
You heard that, huh? Thanks, guys. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm not about to let up either, and I hope you'll keep helping me chase down the stories.
You got it.
Ludger, from now on, I'm going to pay close attention to the fractured dimensions and everything that takes place within them. And then, I'm going to make sure that I'm able to convey all of that to the rest of the world. That way, their lives will have meaning.
Debatable, but still. The hard truth. The end. I think that's it. I think that's the end of Leia's. Maybe. Right, so we want to find someone else now. So, Drilling region, maybe? There we go. Just depends who it is who I want to do, because Muse is going to have 2 chapters coming up. So, oh, it would be Muse. We're after Milla. So, she's going to be Nia Kara. We'll go with a Spirit Way entrance. Maybe it'll be the closest. Who knows? Ah, it is as well. I planned that from the start. That was lucky. Servant of Maxwell.
We've scoured the village tomes and oral histories, but unfortunately no definitive version of that story seems to have survived. Forgive me, Lady Milla. I have failed you.
It's okay. Thanks for trying. If anything comes up, let me know. Did you need something?
Did I need to? Like, have something here? I just thought I'd stop by and say how you doing. You alright? Fine.
I just wanted to see you.
Oh? You've taken an interest in me?
What? Come on, was that really necessary?
But it's true, isn't it? I remember you reacted the same way.
Never mind me. Shouldn't you tell Ludger what you were talking to that villager about?
Ah, good point. I've been pursuing several different leads, but so far none of them has led to reliable information. One thing that does ring true is that the people of Nia Kara are Kresnik's descendants.
According to local legend, Nia Kara was settled by Kresnik's descendants. That's why there's a shrine to Maxwell here, and why the people still practice old-fashioned spirit worship.
If the fractured dimension Aska was telling the truth about the previous Maxwell, then the schism must have split the ancestors of Kresnik in two.
With some in Olympius and some in Rizamaxia. But wouldn't such a major event have been recorded in the texts and oral histories?
Good point. It would have been a major historical shift. There must be more to this story.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is near Nia Kara. We've sent you the coordinates. Please take care of it.
I heard her say Nia Kara. Is it the next fractured dimension?
Maybe they'll know more about Milla Kresnik in the fractured version of Nia Kara.
Jude, you read my mind. Ludger, I want to accompany you on this mission.
Me too.
Feels weird going to a fractured dimension now. Ooh, Ludger's GHS.
I have to say, Ludger's GHS always seems to ring at the worst times.
Now that you mention it, it does seem like someone always calls him when we're in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah, it happens so often. It's enough to make me wonder if they're doing it on purpose.
I mean, they clearly are.
It's not my fault.
Huh? Oh, we're not blaming you. You're not the one making the calls.
Yes. In this case, the fault lies with those making the calls. Usually Vera or Nova. I swear, those two need to learn to take a hint.
Okay.
Milla? What are you so happy about?
Oh, you noticed? That's good, Jude. You can take a hint.
She just wanted to try out a new idiom.
I see.
Indeed. Right, let's go to the fractured dimension. Yeah, we really haven't been to one in a while. 4237. Oh my. Yeah.
Let's gather what information we can.
The divergence catalyst has to be affecting someone. Let's...
Is that Ivar?
Look, Ivar's doing weird ivory stuff again. He's so weird.
Scram, urchins.
You must be the only chump in the world who still believes in the four great spirits. Maxwell and the spirits are just a fairy tale invented by grown-ups, you dummy.
Ha! You've proven your own ignorance, fools. Allow me to school you. First of all, this town wouldn't even exist without the efforts of the great spirit channeler Kresnik.
Oh boy, here we go. Now he's weird and boring. Let's go.
Ipso facto, hey, get back here!
Sorry to interrupt your lesson. Do you know about Kresnik, Ivar? Sir?
And who exactly are you?
I mean, we could just say her name and it would just be quite funny. Quite funny.
We don't want any trouble, that's for sure.
Aha! Precisely what a troublemaker would say.
We're researchers interested in spirit worship. Would you consider sharing your expertise with us? Please spare no detail.
You're researching spirit worship?
Correct. In particular, the human named Milla Kresnik.
How could anyone researching spirit worship not know about Milla Kresnik? But I'm willing to play along, even if you are suspicious. I'll tell you, but just this once.
Thanks, I've never felt so grateful.
Good. Your gratitude is noted. Now, Milla Kresnik was the first human ever to summon Lord Maxwell. She was a singing handmaid and the first chief of the Kresnik clan.
A singing handmaid? Huh. How strange.
How dare you! Show some respect!
I'm sorry. I can't believe I was just scolded by Ivar.
Milla Kresnik had a wonderful singing voice. It said she sang with such passion that even Lord Maxwell fell under her spell.
So does that mean this village was founded by Milla Kresnik herself?
Alas, no. She died young, before Nia Kara was built. The village was founded by a member of her clan.
I see. You've been very helpful.
Of course I have. Don't you know who I am? I am Ivar, Milla Kresnik's successor as handmaid to Lord Maxwell. Preserving and propagating the lore of Lord Maxwell is a handmaid's sworn duty. I must ensure the lore is kept without error forevermore, even if the heavens be split or the earth torn asunder.
Right. Thank you.
Ivar! It's back! Come quick!
The terror of the Hollowmont. That thing just won't quit.
It gets worse. Apparently, 2 village kids were seen heading up the Hollomont.
What?
Anyway, you gotta get over there. I'll be right behind you.
The terror of the Hollomont. I've never heard of such a thing.
Perhaps it's our divergence catalyst.
Then we're going too.
Well, of course we are. Question is, can we fast travel there? No! That'd just be too simple, wouldn't it? So is it like, yep, head to Neo, Kera, Hollomont. It's gonna take a while to get there, that's the only problem. So I'm gonna have to go all the way to the, shrine. Like Milla's normal house. That's the best way of putting it. And then I've got to go to the Hollomont as well. Oh dear, oh dear. Again, I know I've complained about this several times. But you have to agree, the use of the maps, like reusing it over and over and over again, it becomes tiresome. I think that's the problem. It's like, remember when the idea of like these type of things was like one of every enemy will kill one of every enemy, and it's just like Gavin. At least we have the Gavins. That's something. But it's just there's not enough changing. Could have done so much. But no, they went with the easy route of just reusing maps from the previous game, which is just disappointing. Like, there's so much potential in the idea of alternate dimensions. You can do so many different things, and they just went the easy, lazy route. I think that's probably where the game falls down. It's like, it feels so much like an expansion rather than a sequel. It's got a really, really interesting story within it, but it's just, if they had some more new stuff. The only new stuff we had was really Drellin, and that's not great, is it? Like, we've been there like once or twice, and it's still, like, it's a reuse of assets from the previous game as well. It's like the new zones around there are not that interesting, to be honest. I think the only zone that was sort of actually interesting and different was the Ark place where we found Odin. Hell. We had all the data from that civilization that was 5,000 years old or something like that, like disappeared 5,000 years ago, something like that. That was interesting, because that was different. That's what I mean, it's like there should be more of that going on. The idea of going to the future with Elle's one, that was interesting, but the rest are just reusing old areas over and over and over again. It's like, would have been nice here and there, or have changes based on like the time period. So like, now this is the present, like they've changed. I was trying to avoid you, but you were flying all over the place. There we go, there's the Tales of Grace's music. I do enjoy the Tales of Grace's music.
Too easy.
As to when we're going to go to Tales of Grace's, though, I don't know, because it depends. There's a few games coming out soon that I planned to do when they were released. Just whether or not I'll get around to them at the right time, etc. Because I think one of them I want to do is probably Resonance of Fate. Now, I wanted to check something, but I can't remember what I wanted to check. There was something I wanted to check before we proceeded onwards. I don't know, so I'm just going to fly over here. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make that fly over there and proceed onwards. Oop, we'll get that shiny up there, definite. Is there a chest over there, maybe? Ooh, hello. What's going on here, then?
I want to go home! Mommy!
No need to cry. I will save you. Trust me, as handmaid to Lord Maxwell, it is my duty to protect you. You fools! Why would you come here?
Look out!
Aren't those the 4 great spirits?
Well done. We'll take it from here, Ivar. Ready?
So what, he's going to learn that she's actually Maxwell, and then he dies. You know.
It's the divergence catalyst.
Let's end this.
Oh, I remembered what I was going to do. Food. I was going to check on my food situation, see whether or not I still had stuff equipped. Swords seemed fine, okay.
Milla!
Looks like we might be doing enough damage to it to get through this without the food buffs, etc. What weapon have I given to Alvin at some point? Nice. Incredible looking weapon. Wait, more? This is not how this goes. Let's only get more of these guys.
I'm here for you.
At least someone is Alvin. I don't know what I'm doing there. Don't know what I'm doing. Do apologize. Just seemed like the appropriate response. So what's on my weapon that's making it resist, I wonder?
How unfortunate.
It's gotta be one of those magical thingies it's strong against. It's just like, if we destroy this one, is that it? Because the other ones are still around. Do they have as much health? That's the question. Right, we're at 2, so we may as well use it.
Impressive.
Nope, they're gone, so that's fine. Come on, we can get this thing down. Egg Crusher. Lovely. What, more spawned right at that point? Really? Typical, isn't it? That's what it was doing as it depredated. Yeah. Oh, come on. Like, stop splitting. At least we'll probably get loads of XP from this as a result. It's like, just want the battle done. This just doesn't feel right at all. There we go.
We saved them.
But...
yeah. Now we have to kill them. Yay!
I'm
getting... Man, I feel...
Wait, hold on. Is it really you?
I'm sorry. I did not mean to deceive you.
It is! Lord Maxwell! Forgive my insolence, my lord! Please, allow me to serve at your side from now on! I beg of you!
No. I'm sorry, but we won't meet again.
Harsh. Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I knew that was coming. Don't worry about me. No point in you getting depressed over it. Anyway, it's obvious that something soured the relationship between Milla Kresnik and my predecessor.
I just wish we could ask the previous Maxwell directly, but I suppose that's easier said than done.
Humans say they never appreciate their parents until they're gone. I'm beginning to see their point.
I'm not so sure that applies here.
Kinda does. Servant of Maxwell, the end. Right, so, should we don't have a little scene after, which we probably will. I wait for it.
Ludger, when my Maxwell dumplings go up for sale, you can use the proceeds to pay down your debt. Who's going to make them, you ask? Why, you are, of course.
Okay, well that's not what I expected. But yes, that's us done for this part. In the next part, we'll go off and do 2 chapters for Musée. So we'll see you in the next part for a lot of fun. Ta-da for now!